I'm now going to demonstrate a dumbbell chest press using a flat bench. The client is going to start by lying supine upon the bench. Their feet will be flat on the floor or either up on the bench if there is a low back arch. The client wants to ensure that they are retracting their scapulas, pinching these structures together. The shoulders are back, contacting the bench. The head is in a neutral position, avoiding flexing or hyperextending at any point. They can stare at a point straight above them. They also want to ensure that the thoracic back is in contact with the bench as well as the hips, and they engage their core to avoid a rib poke. These are our 5 points of contact in the exercise, and they should be maintained throughout the duration of the movement. I'll demonstrate the movement and the progression through the exercise for you now. We're going to take dumbbells. We're going to take a seat on the bench with either the feet flat on the floor, or if you create a low back arch, your feet will be up on the bench. We're going to maintain these 5 points of contact, and the exercise will start with the elbows fully extended above the chest. This is our starting position of the exercise. Working down into the movement, the client is going to flex at the elbows, and they're going to maintain a stiff wrist and ensure that the arms are perpendicular to the floor. They're going to lower the dumbbells, ideally at the same rate. They're going to move down in a slow, controlled manner, and they're going to come down until the dumbbells are about chest level. So if you're working with a barbell, imagine it coming down to the chest and touching, making contact about nipple level. And then they're going to work back up into the movement in a slow, controlled manner, ensuring that the dumbbells come up together, back to fully extending the arms. Throughout the duration of the exercise, they're going to maintain the 5 points of contact, avoid creating any arching of the back. They're going to engage the core to ensure that they aren't creating a rib poke. And again, they don't want to use any power within the legs, so they're not going to press into the bench, and we don't want their hips coming off of the bench to help bring the dumbbells up through the movement. Do a couple more reps for you. To ensure a full range of motion, you want to ensure that the dumbbells are coming to about chest level. When spotting a client for a dumbbell chest press, the trainer will position themselves at the head of the bench. Here they'll take a low stance, stabilizing one knee to the ground. Work to stabilize the lifter's wrists and help bring the dumbbells up into a position over the chest. When the lifter's ready, take your hands off the wrists, but keep them near and not touching. As they come down, keep the hands near, again not touching, only there to assist when needed and muscular fatigue sets in. If the client sustains a low back arch, you'll ask them to place their feet upon the bench to alleviate the arch. At any point in the exercise, if a rib poke ensues, you can verbally or proprioceptively cue the client to engage the core. The trainer also wants to ensure that the scapulas remain retracted. Proprioceptive touch can remind the client to bring the shoulder blades together. The trainer also wants to ensure that the client maintains 5 points of contact. Feet flat on the floor, hips, low back, shoulders, and head remain in contact with the bench.